Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm about to hop on into it here for our wrap-up guest on the 2024 Lawntrepreneur series. We've got the boys over at TNT Premier Landscapes over there in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma, showing us today what they got going on. It's going to be a really, really good time. Over here, what do we have going on real time? Well, we got our final grade at our property. We're going to be putting some grass seed down here. Can't wait to see how things turn out. It's going to be awesome. But same thing with these guys. Jamming business, great attitudes, stout work ethic, and I can't wait to see what they're going to be putting together over the next couple of years. Guys, it was a really, really good time getting ahead all the way over there. As you guys know and have heard many times before, and thank you for real so much for the love and the support, the thumbs up, the comments, the engagement, all this other fun stuff. These types of trips, they cost a lot of time. They cost a lot of money. Couldn't have done it without our sponsors. So this year, I want to say one more final big thank you to Yard Book, Equip Expo, and Stable. We're going to be talking a little bit more about Stable here in just a few minutes. All right, that being said, let's hop on into the video and we'll check out what those boys are putting together over there in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, guys, we're hopping on into it here, hanging all the way in beautiful, hot Tulsa, Oklahoma, hanging with TNT Premier Landscape. How you guys doing today?
Good, how about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. Holy cow, is it freaking hot, dude?
Yeah.
Is this normal?
Oh yeah, this is normal. Nothing out of the normal.
What in the world? It's like 105 degrees today, and we're gonna feel it every minute of this. So if you guys appreciate us filming this on what is just a normal day here, which is probably the hottest day ever in Michigan, big thumbs up, would you? But let's take it away really quick. You guys can introduce yourselves. You guys are brothers, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Give them the lay of the land, names, and then how's business going?
Yeah, so I'm Tad with TNT Premier Landscape. It's my twin brother,
I'm Trey with TNT Premier Landscape. We're
Same
twins.
company?
Yeah, same company, same last name, same everything. Same person, I guess.
Same fingerprint, I guess everything. We're twins, twin brothers here in Jenks, Oklahoma.
There you go.
We service Bixby and Jenks area, basically all South Tulsa here in Oklahoma.
Cool.
We're a full landscape, irrigation, and lawn maintenance company. We do about 180 properties a week. We have 5 employees. And so, yeah, we do anything, like I said, from full maintenance to design and build landscaping and irrigation installs and repairs.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Trey, you're going to college for,
Yes.
What are you studying?
Yes, I'm actually enrolled at OSU, Oklahoma State University. I'm studying landscape architecture, so I'll have my degree in 3 or so years, hopefully sooner. I'm working hard to get out quick, so
There you go.
that'll be good to come back and show off to the people, just expand our landscape side of the business. So.
Love it, love it. So we're over here at your guys' current facility. Tab, you want to tell me a little bit about what we got behind us, and then we'll go through it, and then we got some trailers in the yard here?
Yeah, so this is our storage unit for now. This is a 18 by 40, I believe. It's nothing special, just it's awesome. We can keep everything dry and out of the weather, and if we need to roll mowers in or whatever, whenever it starts to rain, keeps it out of the weather. Oh, and then we just have a couple things in here. I guess we could go ahead and row and stuff.
I'm following you guys.
Yeah, so I mean, just over here we just have a spare ice chest. Both trucks and trailers, they keep ice chests in the truck bed because it obviously gets hot here. We like to keep our drinks nice and cold. So that's an extra ice chest. We have some rakes, just some hand tools, nothing crazy.
Little catch-all.
Yeah, just that way if we're doing a landscape job, we know we know the week ahead, we can just, that day we can just pull in, grab what we need, throw it in the truck bed, throw it in the dump trailer, and just roll out. We like to keep a quick rollout in the morning, so we like to arrive here just shortly before 7 and be out no later than 7:15 at the very latest.
That's awesome.
And then just coming down here, just a ladder for shrub trimming and stuff. Nothing crazy at all. Just on this side, we have some metal walls that I built. These are great for like early spring, fall time when we're doing our leaf cleanups and everything.
Especially scalping when we scalp all of them. We always bag when we scalp, so we fill those things up, especially on the 8-foot bed, which are the tall ones down there. We'd fill that thing up way past the top. And
That's awesome.
not tarp it because you don't have to.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Listen to the podcast.
Oh my gosh. These guys, I'm telling you, it's like the wild, wild west out here. We've been cutting up, so sorry for a little bit more loose on this video, but we were following this trailer and it had stuff this whole, like falling out the back, and I go,
No trailer gate, nothing.
Nothing, like just shrubbery like crazy. Maybe I'll shoot the video over here on top of this. And I was like, that guy's gonna get a ticket, and they go, that's normal here. And back at home, you would get pulled over by DOT. He's like, DOT what? You know what I mean? So
I've never seen a DOT officer in my life.
I love it, I love it.
But yeah, that's what's on this side. Like Trey said, walls for scalping, just pretty much anything. Up here we got spare PVC pipe. So that was actually for last year's leaf box.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We did PVC pipe, top walls with a large mesh top on top of that.
Maybe we can show you add a picture or something.
Some photos, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that, or we can show you guys even outside whenever we do the setup tours or whatever. And then back here is just those spare plywood walls for that trailer that we walled up.
What's the DF and PF? What's that?
So these are like
driver's front, passenger front, then the other side has driver DR or driver back, driver front.
Just so we know like
how to put it together.
Yeah,
because it's just like couple bolts. So it's real easy to. It's all stored. We can throw it up 10 minutes right now if we needed to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you out there how we attach
the trailers are so easy because they're just 4-foot high side landscape trailers with the expanded metal on the sides. And that was like last year's setup. So this year we have a dump trailer, so we're gonna be doing that. So we probably won't need those walls, but we didn't think about having the dump trailer or whatever.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Always good to keep around.
Yeah, just a wheelbarrow. I mean, nothing crazy at all. And then tiller. This is our 18 horsepower Billy Goat leaf loader. So we break it out in the fall. It does exactly what it needs to. Does a great job. And then we have the Skag V-Ride power bagger. We picked this up only for scalping. We haven't used it. I think we used it 1 week, and that was it.
Yeah, it was the first week of scalping, and it sped up our production so much quicker.
Yeah.
But it'll definitely be used in the fall.
Yeah, we'll be
for
using
leaves and the windstorm. That'll be a good pick combo.
How do you like the windstorm, by the way?
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It replaces people on backpacks.
Yeah.
So as some of you guys may know or experience, labor is kind of hard to find nowadays. So that was like our problem last year, was finding guys to be on those backpacks. So we're like, hey, we can
especially with our school we had.
Right.
So I would go out, maybe one of us would go out before school and blow them with the windstorm and some backpacks, and the other one after school would come and suck it up.
Okay.
The leaf vac trailer, but that also helped us. That was another reason why we bought it, like he said, was because labor was hard to find. So
makes sense.
And that 360 nozzle on the Skag is,
180,
yeah.
180.
Yeah, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't go behind you. But
no, you guys are like second or third kid on the tour. I call you guys kids, but to have them, and I'm like, man, I wish X-Mark would come up with one. Let's go.
Awesome. But yeah, we just got some spare tires here. Dump trailer tire, utility trailer tire. And this is kind of like our little irrigation section. We'll have all sorts of slip fits and threaded joints and stuff.
Yep.
Got a spare controller if we ever need it for some reason. We actually have a lot more parts in the toolbox of the truck outside. Just got some spare wire. And then down here on this bottom shelf, we have some oils and whatnot for oil changes. That way that's there whenever we're ready to do our oil changes. We just grab what we need there, and then as it gets low, we just refill it. Just a couple things laying around, just a hedge trimmer, then box of oils. These are the 5-gallon mixes, so we just grab one of these, throw it in the 5-gallon can, mix it. We buy these by the box. I know you can buy it by the big jug, but we just buy like a case of these. I think it comes with like 25 or something.
Okay.
So we buy a couple of those at the start of the year. That gets us through. Some handheld blowers. This was actually the first blower we ever bought. It's kind of crazy. It was like a Facebook Marketplace deal. We got it for like 80 bucks. The guy had it brand new. And this was like when we first started, so me and Trey like didn't really know what we were doing.
Shortly after using the broom every day.
Yeah.
We upgraded to that.
Everybody starts with the broom.
Big monster, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a real treat. But no, and then just chainsaw, some spare blades. So up here are blades that need to be sharpened. Down there are already sharpened blades. And then these are blades, edger blades, of course.
Cool.
We buy a box of those at the start of the year. We go through about a blade a day.
Yeah.
And just swap those out each day.
There you go.
Just some
towels and the miscellaneous.
And then just our waters and
drinks for the crew, right?
Yeah. So in the morning we typically arrive. They come in here, get what they need, get more waters and stuff, throw it in the cooler, add the ice, and we're out. Pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here.
There you go. All right, what's up next? Trailers?
Yeah, we'll go check out the trailers and the trucks and everything outside.
All right, guys, so really quick, let's take one more quick second, one more little commercial here, and just say a big thank you to our tour sponsors, Yardbook, Equip Expo, and Stable. Couldn't do it without them. It's always fun to get around big dreamers, people that are putting in work and making it happen. And so that being said, shout out to the boys on today's video. All right, one last thing I just want to button up with. We couldn't do it without those tour sponsors, Yardbook, Equip, and Stable. If you guys are in the market for some fuel additive and some fuel stabilizers, and of course, who isn't, especially when you're going to be winterizing your equipment later this fall and winter, want to encourage you guys, next time you're on Amazon or maybe at a big box retailer, make sure you pick up a bottle bottle of stable. That way you guys can throw a little thimble, a little splash in your fuel tanks. Keep that equipment winterized, so that way when you go to fire it up this following spring, it's gonna start up a lot better chance now that it's got that fuel stabilizer in the tank, all right? Stable's been a long partner on the Brian's Lawn Maintenance YouTube channel for a handful of years, and again, we couldn't bring you this great content without folks like that. It took 5 plane tickets in 24 hours to get over to Tulsa, Oklahoma from Detroit, Michigan, and what a marathon run that was in itself. So again, I super appreciate the love and the support from those sponsors to get on out over there so I can get that content for you guys. That being said, if you guys are enjoying this, leave us a comment down below, give the guys some encouragement, give them a high five, let them know how great they're doing, and also maybe drop a comment down below if you guys want, thanking the sponsors too. I know they're all gonna be reading the comments and it goes a long way. All right, that being said, let's jump into the equipment tour. Let's jump into the trailer setups. I always enjoy watching these. I know you guys do as well. All right, so we're out here in the 100-degree heat.
Oh yeah.
The temperature doesn't translate to camera, does it?
No.
We are melting.
I mean, it's my whole back is wet. I bet it's awful, but that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
It's worse because I have shorts and short sleeve shirt on. If I was all covered up with
I'd be
you know, the normal work outfit, I'd be. Good
And you're saying
to
this is
go.
a cooler day?
Oh yeah, this is not too bad.
Yeah, there was times about what I say 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago.
Even,
It was
even yesterday it was
105.
110 with
Wow.
or
heat index and
Tuesday
everything.
really, because we had Monday's rain roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it got really like
Heat index and humidity, you're sitting 110, 115 sometimes.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
It gets warm, but
yeah,
you
but
cover
this is,
up and you're good.
You're
yeah,
good,
you
you're
cover
good.
up.
So
That
when
is
I
a dump
complain,
trailer?
yeah, when I complain it's 88 degrees, it's not that bad.
No.
Like that's a hot day.
That's a
Yeah.
fall day.
That's a vacation in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. All right, well I'm following you. Where are we going?
Yeah, so this is just our load trail dump trailer. I
7x4.
think yes, a 7x14.
Cool.
This was the 2-foot sides. We added some wood sides. It's great.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about you know, overloading it height wise or anything, because we use this as a trash dumpster when it's not being used on landscape jobs, or we throw a bunch of limbs and stuff in here.
It's like a
not going out
catch-all.
every day, but whenever we do need it, it's nice to have. And then we can also dump the truck beds of grass into here.
Yeah.
Just at the end of the day and everything.
Talk to me about the capacity. We were talking on the podcast. If anybody wants to check out the podcast, we'll leave a link in the description. But you were talking about how this just opened up a huge bottleneck for cleanups, material,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit of everything. You said it was one of the better buys that you guys have ever done.
Definitely. So like we kind of said in the podcast, me and him, we agreed, but we disagreed on when we needed to buy it.
Okay.
I wanted to buy it sooner. He wanted to buy it. I mean, he didn't.
We were getting by with it,
Yep.
but after purchasing it, it's one of those things you wish you would have done earlier.
Sure.
It just relieved that big old pain. Like our supplier at the time when we did mulch this past spring, they used a forklift and their forks weren't long enough. You can see on the trailer that we loaded on, there's about a 2-foot, like what is it?
It's a little dovetail.
Little
and it has
dovetail, maybe a foot or
little
so,
lip on it.
and it has a lip that they couldn't get the skid over,
The pallets-
or the
pallets
pallet.
right on it.
yeah,
It would
so
catch
they
that
couldn't
lip, so-
push it on there. So we had to unload the bags at the supplier, load them up, and then unload them again once we got to the job site.
And that's
so
just-
if we would have had this, they could just ram the pallets
That's
in
just
there.
wasted labor.
Yep.
Doing more work than we really need to.
Yep.
Bag mulch, bulk mulch, whatever you guys say. I know a lot of people do bulk mulch. We do bags. So we like best, better quality.
Yep.
And we want to provide the best quality to our customers.
There you go.
So that's what we use.
One thing I'll interrupt you. You guys are protecting your investment. You know,
Oh, yeah.
shout out. We just dropped a video a couple weeks ago on the proven locks.
Yep.
Beat the, what is it, 200 or something?
250 bucks.
250.
Yeah. I mean, you're not
You
getting
can't
that.
break this off.
Yeah.
We have 3 of them, 1 for each trailer. in
Oh,
case
is that
we
right?
need- Yeah.
Heck
We
yeah.
have 1 for each trailer. So that
So
way.
if there is times they are unhooked out of here.
Sorry, 2 of them. 2 of them we
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, the other ones are only hooked up or whatever.
We just dropped the video. Brian's 10, save 10%, blah blah blah. But I'll tell you, like if you have how much is the trailer? 15, 20 grand, or done right, at least
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah, utility trailers with mowers, 30, 40 grand.
Yep.
$250, $300 lock, folks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, no offense, is this your guys' trailer?
Nope.
All right, then we'll throw them under the bus. But if you're locking with a little guy here, you can crowbar that off in 2 seconds.
yeah.
I
Hammer
mean,
that thing off.
literally.
Yeah.
No comment, speaks for itself, but
Honestly, didn't even know about the proven locks from Brian. I know our trailer guy. He hooked us up and.
oh hell yeah.
On the
he gave
first
us-
one, he just
gave
let it
us-
for free.
Yeah, he gave us.
Oh.
some, and that
We
was
had
a
to pay
game
for
changer.
this one.
There you go.
He sold us on the first one. He gave it to us for free.
Yeah.
I mean, he cut us a great deal on the trailers, and then
Hey,
we paid for the second one because it's so good.
he's helping you guys out,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
That's
Great guy.
building a relationship.
But yeah, that's the 18-foot or the 14-foot load trail.
Love it.
Dump trailer. It's awesome.
That's clean.
We have 2 mowing setups.
Okay.
So we have one truck here. This is a 2004 GMC 2500 6.0 gas. And this truck only has, I think it's at 54,000 miles right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it's really low miles. We bought it with like 49,000 miles. Great investment. Not the newest
Super
trucks.
easy to maintain.
Right.
Super easy to drive. Parts are widely available. So I mean,
great part about the old trucks, I mean, all you gotta do on these things is just change the oil, make sure they look good, and then they're all good. But
keep them washed, and they look great
looks good.
as new.
Yep.
And then the trailers here, this is our 16-foot load trail. Again, this is a landscape trailer, so it has the 4-foot high side mesh walls. And this one has the load trail trimmer racks. These came stock with the trailer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that was an added feature or whatever, but
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah.
Just whenever we bought the trailer, that's what came on. It's got a tool rack on the back there.
Yeah, so it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 position tool holders.
I like that.
Rakes and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I didn't know this came in it. We just bought the trailer and it was with it. So
can't beat that.
Add a nice little added feature with it.
Yeah. But yeah, this trailer we have some. So we run all Echo handhelds. Trimmers are 2620s. Blowers are 90 and 8010s. So that's all the same across the board. That way, if we have a trimmer go down, we have some extras, so we can just swap parts off of them and keep them rolling. And that way, we like to keep it simple. So we like to keep everything the same. So that way, if we get new guys or our current guys, they're not having to try to learn different equipment or how to start it, because some equipment has different ways on starting and stuff.
Right.
So we like to keep it super simple. All our push mowers are the same. All our riding mowers are the same. Besides, besides our Hustler we can show that up there.
Yeah, but all the trailers, I mean, the trailer's the exact same. Right. That one's 2 foot longer. This one's 2 feet shortest, 16, that's 18. They're the exact same, literally the same configuration, just 2 foot longer.
Keep it dummy proof.
Yeah, it keeps it dummy proof, mainstreams everything.
Cages are set up the same. We can show you that up there.
Love it.
And everything. But yeah, on this trailer we have a 36 V-Ride, and then we have a 52 V-Ride.
Okay.
We like the 36 and 52 because those blades are actually interchangeable.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can buy less blades but get more out of your blade. And then on the other side, I can try to go over here. We have 2 of the Skag 21-inch push mowers.
Okay.
So we do a good deal of push mowing, as well as small residential mowing as well. And then we also have the 52 on there, so we can do the larger properties if we need to with this setup. Because like I said, this is mainly a residential setup. This is doing somewhere between probably 100 yards a week.
Oh, wow.
And so these guys, they just go out and knock it out pretty much.
So it seems like the company colors, the green and then orange. Trying to keep the equipment orange and the trucks green.
Yeah, they could say that.
The orange isn't really a factor. I mean, it's just what the equipment is.
It's a lawnmower, so
we try to keep our main colors gray, green, and white.
Okay.
White, yep.
Super cool.
Because our uniforms, what we have is gray shirts with pretty similar logos like this.
On the front, on the back, and then just khaki pants.
Khaki, black, or gray pants.
Cool.
Which we provide to all of
company
our
or vendors hats.
Cool.
We don't like to have a bunch of different hats out there.
Makes sense.
We like to keep it very clean. But this truck, I probably lied, this truck does more than 100 yards.
I think it does.
It does closer to probably 160.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, because we added that other account that we forgot. So
up here,
it's doing more.
Oh, the HOA?
Yeah, it's doing more. We can maybe show that one later. I like to show that one off a little bit.
So in here, this is just a cage. And then it's got our 2 blowers in here. And then one thing we like to add on all our trailers, this is a 15-gallon gravity-fed gas tank. So that way this eliminates less trips at the gas station. We're not stopping every day to fill up. We stop maybe twice a week and fill up the tank, and then fill up our mix cans, which we use a Sure can.
Yep.
That way, I mean, it just eliminates wasted time.
Yep. You just throw a bottle of oil in the cage or on the side, and when that's empty, you can just work off that. And especially with this residential setup, you can go, like you said, twice a week, only having to fill that up, top off the truck.
Where did you get the gas can?
We got these at Northern Tool. Okay. I don't know if those are all over the place.
I feel like I've seen those before.
Yeah, but I think Amazon has them too.
A couple $100
there, so I mean,
it's like $250 for 15 plus. I think it's 15 gallons of fuel.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And that was the biggest.
Gravity fed. There's no batteries to them or anything, so you don't got to run any power. Just flip a little. There's a little like a little knob thing, like a
red valve thing. Yeah, shut off.
Make sure it's higher than where you're filling, and
hose. And then this is like one thing that we did on this trailer. So this was our leaf trailer last year. So I made this mount. This sits the loader on there, and then it goes. We added the extension on the billy goat, so it goes up into the box. And that was this leaf trailer last year. And then yeah, the truck here, like I said, this is a GMC 2500. Keep some trash cans, just some grass and everything in the truck bed. And then coming up here to this trailer and truck setup, this is our 18-foot load trail, so 2 feet longer than that trailer, set up the exact same way. This one just has Equipment Defender trimmer racks. We had the load trail racks, but then last year we had a bigger need for more trimmers, so we had to get those, but now this trailer only keeps 2 trimmers and 1 edger.
Okay.
Because normally this truck is set up with 2 guys, because this does a lot of our large HOAs, a lot of our large acreages, and even some of our roadsides and city parks. So these guys go out. This one has a Hustler 72-inch and a 61 V-Ride. And then on the back we throw the Windstorm on there. That way we're not having to walk miles and miles and miles of sidewalk to blow off. We just hop on the Windstorm, they go, and it gets it all done super quick.
We also have the grass flaps on every mower.
Right.
Okay.
Prevent injuries of other people when we're around parks,
Right.
cars, houses. It also helps with cleanup too, because
Right.
we run mulching blades on that setup. So if you put the flap down, very minimal blowing. All you gotta do is blow off the edges in the weed eating area.
It saves so much on efficiency.
Oh yeah,
Especially
and
the residentials and
Right.
sidewalks.
saves on busting windows, cars.
All, yeah,
I mean,
yep.
anything. And like he said, cleanup's amazing.
Cleanup is a lot. That was a underrated factor whenever we bought the grass flaps.
Right.
The cleanup was huge.
Love it.
Yeah, and then I mean the same exact setup in the cage, 280-10s or 290-10s, just a bottle of or a can of mixed gas, and then our 15-gallon tank up top again. Pretty much same truck. This one's just a 4-door short bed or 6.5-foot bed, whatever it is.
Yep.
And that one is the extended cab, I think, or 8-foot bed, extended cab, whatever they call it. And then yeah, this truck also is kind of like our landscaping truck as well too, like and it does like our irrigation repairs. So when this setup is not out, because they don't technically mow, they mow like 5 days a week or 4 days a week. 4 days a week. And then if we need to, we can break off, do irrigation installs, landscaping installs. We can hook up the dump trailer and everything. This trailer actually has a pipe rack too. I built a pipe rack on that, so that way when we're doing our irrigation installs, I can throw all the pipe on that side.
Nice.
And then we can load the inside of this trailer down with a mini skid if we need to, or a trencher to run all our trenches, not having a hand dig. It has a tool rack on the other side, so we can put all our shovels, rakes, and all sorts of stuff on that side. And then this toolbox has all sorts of irrigation parts, tools, just about everything. And then if we have anything else we need to throw, we just throw it in the cage of this trailer for irrigation installs or landscaping, pretty much anything. This setup is pretty much built for that. The other one is strictly pretty much made for weekly mowing and maintenance, trimming the shrubs, all sorts of stuff.
So good, man. So good. One thing I was going to weigh in on, I love how both trailers, like you had mentioned, are uniform. So if you happen to have somebody who's hopping on the mow rig, could be Neo or Morpheus from the Matrix, but do you guys even know that movie?
No.
It's like 25 years ago. Jeez, oh Pete, I'm old, but that's funny right there. But if you happen to swap guys from trailer, I'm trying to be serious here, when you swap guys from trailer to trailer, different rig to rig, they're not scratching their heads unfamiliar with, like you said, the equipment or the trailer setup, or even how the truck will pull, because it's arguably the same.
Yeah, the trucks, I mean, the exact same. They even look the same. That number's just a little bit different than the other one. Same motor.
There you go.
Both have tow mirrors, so I mean, adjust your seat and you're good to go on both trucks. There's no difference.
Insides are set up the same. Like I said, both trucks keep a cooler, ice. You're good to go.
Extra set of glasses and earplugs in both trucks, and you're good to go.
Yep, we make sure we keep, like you said, extra glasses, extra earplugs.
Yep.
We like to be safe. That's the biggest thing. Safety. We actually, on this 72, I added strobe lights on the back just because it's our main park mower.
It's our main,
it's our main high risk, I guess you could say, commercial mower. So those are going whenever the mower's on, because that is tied it into the ignition.
Oh, okay.
So that way, whenever that mower's on,
people see it.
Yeah, you see it, because like I said, that's the higher risk mower, and we like to be safe and don't want to put anybody at risk or anything.
Yeah.
And that includes, I mean, pedestrians driving down the road too, because there are a couple properties that we mow that are kind of close to the road and a little sketchy. So
love it, man. Well, let me ask you this: as we kind of land the plane here, we were talking on the podcast. In case anybody doesn't check it out, which I invite you guys to do, link in the description. But for anybody who's just getting started, you know, give me like the 60-second, what the company's looking like today, but also anything you're using software-wise. I know you guys were saying on the podcast you use Yardbook. They're a sponsor on the tour, which is awesome that you guys are using them.
Yep.
I didn't even know that when I was asking you that on the podcast. But how did you guys get here? What's working? And maybe we'll wrap it up with any final thoughts from both of you guys about anybody who's you guys 4 or 5 years ago looking to get to this level. With some tips for them.
Yeah, so this is our third year in business technically. Fourth with counting our first year to doing like a couple yards, kind of just getting used to it. But this is really, like we say, our third year really trying to go at it.
Yeah, it's like to a second and a half.
Yeah,
it's like school kind of threw some stuff off.
Yeah.
So summer break, that second was 2021.
21, 22.
Yeah, that was like the first time we really hit the pavement.
2 to 3 years, give or take. That's neither here nor there. But I mean, it's just kind of, if you like it, keep doing it, and then just don't give up. And then one thing we're kind of big on is don't see other companies as competition. Use them to your benefit. Talk to them. If you see them driving down the road, give them a wave, or see them at the gas station, tell them good morning, what's up. I mean, they're human too. They're going to want to talk and say what's up. I mean, we're all out here doing the same exact thing. I mean, it's just a little difference, and there, like he said, there's plenty of properties to go around.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a shortage of work or anything.
There's a shortage of laborers, not a shortage of work. So if you have a company, you know, down the road from you, and they have a big property they want to get rid of, we've had that, especially here lately when the heat ripped up. There's less people wanting to go to work, but there's also more need for properties that need to be serviced. So we had some extra manpower and some room on our space, so we picked up a couple larger sites. And
that's awesome.
From just knowing and talking to people throughout the years we've been in business, and they're not gonna turn you down. If you talk to them, they're gonna talk to you, because the ones that want to help you grow are the ones that are trying to grow too. So if you talk to everybody, it's gonna be
just networking.
Networking.
Love it. All right, cool. Well, we'll button up right there. I love to sign off with the good old, where can people find you if they want to catch up with you guys on social and all that mess?
Yeah, you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok at TNT Premier Landscape, or you can visit our website at www.tntpremierlandscape.com.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for being our wrap-up guest on this year's tour. You guys got to go now, man. Proud of you. Keep going.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
All right, we'll see you guys.